This is the download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, April 22nd. First up, SiriusXM Media becomes exclusive audio advertising representative for YouTube in the United States. The new exclusivity partnership between SiriusXM Media and Google will allow advertisers to buy guaranteed audio ad impressions against YouTube's high-value audiences at scale for the first time. In recent months, the combination of SiriusXM, AdsWiz, and Simplecast has made major moves across technology, inventory, and ad sales, and it's been impressive to watch. That stack already gives them unique advantage that benefits nearly every company in its space. Now, with an exclusive audio ad sales relationship with YouTube, they're extending that reach even further and helping buyers and publishers monetize audiences wherever they get their podcasts. Next up, campaign ROI is maximized when audio gets 25% of spend, finds Radiocentre report. The media leader covers high-gain audio, Radiocentre's new report on audio advertising effectiveness conducted by WPP Media. The study demonstrates the return on investment, or ROI, impact of broadcast radio and digital audio, both individually and if combined, relative to other media. Multiplatform audio delivered short and long-term ROI above the all-media average, up to 32% higher for short-term investments up to 3 months and 21% for full term. Next up, new industry group to reshape programmatic advertising. The IAB Tech Lab launched the Programmatic Governance Council to address challenges in the world of programmatic advertising. According to Brad Hill's reporting, the initial participants in the council include Dentsu, Omnicom Media Group, WPP, Disney, Magnite, Pubmatic, Hearst, News Corp, Yahoo, Amazon Ads, The Trade Desk, Raptive, and Mediavine. The council aims to create a structured forum aligning business expectations and technical standards. Next up, creators want to fix influencer marketing by launching in-house ad agencies. This piece from Scalable looks at the trend of content creators launching their own ad agencies. From Darman's company Fifth Quarter, launched in 2022, to Natalie Marshall's Expand Collab, launching this month. Scalable finds 6 sizable creators have gotten into the business of cutting out the middleman. This more likely stems from creators' desire to scale by selling their own inventory rather than competing with traditional ad agencies or holding companies. And for our final top story, David's Bridal invests in its creator strategy as part of its post-bankruptcy comeback. A look at how David's Bridal has invested in a new ambassador program named Style Squad. Launched in January, Style Squad lets external creators and internal employees, dubbed Dream Makers, produce shoppable content across digital channels. Both external and internal Style Squad members can earn up to 20% commission on sales driven by their content, with David's Bridal focusing on affiliate-style marketing instead of paying creators flat fees for sponsored content. As for the rest of the news, the early entry phase for the Signal Awards 2026 is now open with a deadline of May 8th. Speaking of Signals, Signal Hill Insights President Paul Riesmandel shares key takeaways from podcasting that came from Branded Content Days New York City 2026. Podcast Nation has partnered with 7 Equus to lead sales for the podcast series Bangin' Out. Ashley Carmen covers reports of internal stress at Alex Cooper's Unwell Network as key figures depart, content is canceled, and anonymous reports of co-CEO Matt Kaplan yelling at employees. RTA Program Sales has announced its first ever deal with a U.S. distribution partner, licensing the limited podcast series Stolen Sister to Pushkin Industries. Vox Media has announced a national tour for the podcast Prof G Markets, kicking off May 27th in San Francisco and ending in New York City on June 2nd. And finally, mark your calendars, Riverside is hosting a fireside chat tomorrow, April 23rd, with the Managing Director of YouTube Content Partnerships and Partner Development, Chris Schremp, joined by Riverside Head of SEO and AI Search, Erica Varanguli. They'll discuss how brands win on YouTube with creators. Reminder that you can check out everything I just talked about by clicking the one link in your show notes that'll take you to today's episode post on soundsprofitable.com. You can find links to everything I just talked about, and you can subscribe to the newsletter version to get the next links for the next episode emailed directly to you every day. Today's episode was written and produced by myself, Tom Webster, Molly DeMillier, and Brian Barletta. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow.